Hello everyone, you're watching in Google Sheets, and today I'm going to show you how to use Google Sheets to collect all messages from your email, and also how to send email campaigns from those same sheets. In other words, you can do it directly from Google Sheets without even opening your inbox. All you need to do is copy this tool and make a few settings that I'll show you in this video. So leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. So here is the spreadsheet. You'll have it too. I'll leave the link in the description. What you need to do first is open it and make a copy of this spreadsheet. Just create your own copy. After that, you'll need to wait a little, and a control panel for this spreadsheet will appear at the top. First of all, to get rid of all of this extra stuff, you can do it like this. You'll see an authorization window. The first time, this always happens, so you just need to click OK. This always happens with any scripts you work with, and there are scripts in this spreadsheet. And now you'll immediately get a message saying that everything is fine and the required sheets have been added. You'll have two sheets here, one for collecting data and the second for sending messages. They are generated automatically, even if you delete those sheets. If you run it again, they will be created again from scratch, so be careful with that as well. Since your script is already authorized, the next thing you need to do is collect messages from your inbox. There's nothing complicated here. Go to the same menu. Click Load New Emails, wait a little, and your last 10 messages will be collected. Let me shorten them a bit. And just like that, you can see everything that came in recently. If any new messages appear in your inbox, they will be added here at the bottom. For example, let me send a message to our email right now. We send it and check whether it arrived. We're just testing it here. Here is the message we received. Now let's try our script, and as you can see, a new ID has been loaded together with the new data. These IDs are necessary for the script to work, so you can either hide this column or move it out of the way somehow. But in any case, do not delete it. This is how you can collect data from new messages without opening your inbox. Next, you can also send email campaigns. Let's take the latest person who wrote to us. Go to the Send sheet and choose who we're sending to here. For the subject, let's just use Test. For the body, Test Hello. Then we check this box, because the script specifically looks for this checkbox in the row. In other words, you can prepare several mailings for multiple people, give each one a different subject and body, and simply mark the needed rows with a checkbox. The script will collect the necessary email addresses from those checked rows and send the mailing to them. For now, we only need to send one. Then we click Mail Tools, choose Send Checked Emails, wait for the script to finish, and we see a message saying it was sent. Here we get the status sent and the date it was sent. You can even see the exact time if we slightly change the date and time format. Then we go to the inbox we sent the message to, and we can see the message displayed nicely. All of this can be edited. If you want to change these records, there's nothing complicated here. You can go to Extensions, then Apps Script, and don't be scared by what you see there. You only need to change a couple of things in a few places. Go here, scroll down, and in this line you'll see the word Notification. We can change it however we want. We can also remove something here, or remove it completely. Then, of course, press either Ctrl S or click Save here. After that, we can close this window. Now let's try sending something else. It wasn't sent because I forgot to clear this field here too. If the status is still set here, it won't send. So we select it for sending again. And now the message is sent. The sending date is there. We check the inbox, we see Test 2, and we can see that all the entries here have changed. So you can adjust all of this however it's most convenient for you. Then, if you don't need all this extra data, you can simply clear out everything unnecessary, receive your messages, and keep using the tool. This way, in just 2 or 3 minutes, you can get a really useful tool for working with your email inbox. One important thing to remember is that messages will be collected from the mailbox, connected to the account you used to authorize this spreadsheet. In other words, it will collect messages from the same email account you used to log into Google Sheets. And that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video and my tool, you can support it with a like and a subscription to the channel. Don't forget about the bell, and for now, goodbye.